What's going on, guys? My name's Steve. Welcome back to another video. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see if I can just move this mic up a little higher. There we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to ACEJ Build. I actually haven't built on this world in quite a while. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are building Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, this series was horrifying. To say the least, this series is horrifying. I have it actually pulled up right here. It was one of the scariest series, the scariest FNAF game. In my opinion, it is the scariest FNAF game, non-VR. So not including FNAF VR. Out of FNAF 1 to Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF 4 was easily the scariest one for me. FNAF 1 was also pretty scary, but FNAF 4 was horrifying. The animatronics were terrifying. The whole mechanic of you having to listen for their breathing, and that running where you're running looking downward because you're an idiot as a child, apparently running like this is more effective than running like this with a flashlight out. I don't know. Maybe just when I'm holding my phone out with a flashlight, I'm like this. I'm like running like this. I'm not doing this when I'm running. Like, it's kind of stupid. But for FNAF 4, I obviously decided to do the bedroom and 2 hallways on the side. I went back to my old videos, made sure I got clips of me looking at the bed, the front, and the left and right hallways. And I think it turned out alright. I definitely don't think it's going to be the best one. I think my best one is probably FNAF 1 to... honestly, the first ones are better. I also decided to do a little gap in the road. How in the video you can see that I turned the road to the right, and there's signs saying 2021 and 2022. This symbolizes like these series ended in 2021, which is FNAF 1, 2, 3, and the House Kill Challenge. And then 2022 ended, and we have the first one is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. FNAF 4, if I can actually pull this up, I'm never prepared to make these videos. And honestly, I have to talk for like 7 minutes, so I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. But looking at this, FNAF 4 started in November 13th of 2021. It ended February 2nd of 2022. FNAF 4 was actually a lot of fun, man. I think this was like one of the first, the Bite of 87 or the Bite of 83, which I now know is the Bite of 83. That video popped off. I did not expect it to do as good as it did. I was like, a little bit of clickbait title, I guess. But that was insane how good it did. And I'm very proud of that video, specifically in the Five Nights at Freddy's. Because up to that point, none of the videos went absolutely crazy. It was literally that video that just took off. And it's currently sitting at, what is that, my 7th highest video with 376 views, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. 10 months ago that was recorded. It's crazy to see all the time go by. I always look back at my videos and see, this is so long ago. And for me, it feels like it was just yesterday. Like, I felt like I was still playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I just finished the series. And now look, we're playing FNAF Help Wanted. We have the DLC, and then we're on to Security Breach, and then we're done. That's all the Five Nights at Freddy's games in a little over a year. But FNAF 4 was really cool. I would love to see U2's, these things. Not the plushies, but like the figures. I don't have them. They're in my other room. I would love to see Five Nights at Freddy's 4 characters, because I think they'd be sick. Nightmare Freddy with his Freddos look awesome. Nightmare Fredbear. Nightmare Bonnie, I think, might be one of my favorites just because his design is so creepy. Bonnie has always been a creepy character, other than Toy Bonnie, but like Bonnie has always been a creepy character, and I think they really nailed that perfectly. Doing all the decorations, I tried my hardest to make it look good, and I think I made this space a little too large. I should have like shrunk it back a little bit. But at the end of the day, it does work. It looks just like Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And I do kind of wish I did like a closet. I actually made the closet like open and close with redstone. But, you know, I can't change that now. I remember back in FNAF 1 I did, instead of just putting levers on the other side, I did some weird redstone contraption that was stupid and wasted my time. But I think this definitely looked really good in the end, and I wanted to have it so that the hallways and the main room had different color schemes, because in the main game the hallways had like a weird orangish texture, and the bottom was completely different in the room. The room was white with gray, so I wanted to try and nail that I think I did it pretty well, having it just a double block. I wish we could do half slabs facing vertical. That would be so cool for building. But I am tired. Man, this has been a long night. Also, repping the Orlando Magic Shaq jersey today. I might do a whole entire jersey from Giannis over to there, all the way around to my new jersey here, which you actually can't see. You know, we got ourselves Larry Bird. So I might do a jersey video coming up, maybe in around Christmas time. Who knows? But there's nothing really much I have to say about FNAF 4. It was such a unique game with how there was no cameras and you were fighting these monsters with a door. That's something I found weird, was you're fighting these massive mecha robot murderers with a door. A kid has enough strength to pull the door closed, and that's why I think it's kind of more of like a dream or a coma rather than it being real, because there is no way a kid is stronger than a freaking robot with teeth, with a mouth teeth, okay? I don't think that's gonna happen. But regardless, the series went on for 81 days. 2 months and 20 days the series went on. I felt like it went way faster, honestly. But I think this was the first FNAF series that I got my new microphone in, because I remember FNAF 3, I had it for the I didn't have it for the beginning, and then halfway through my mic just changed like that. But I would love to revisit all of the FNAFs eventually, like maybe on the 10-year anniversary. I'll do like, for a whole week, I'll play like maybe an hour of each game, or live stream it, I don't know. That would be really cool though, live streaming it and doing challenges. Maybe doing a blindfolded challenge on, oh no, that's actually, no. Actually, now that I think about it, we are not doing that. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. So ladies and gentlemen, let us just hop straight into the cool part of, you know, showing off the build.